In this video, I am going to explain what hope marketing is where musicians are concerned, and also how to avoid hope marketing as a musician. This is something that is experienced by all industries, and musicians are not excluded. The avoidance of hope marketing will allow you to be more effective in every area of your life, and it will help you to be a more successful musician. So, let's talk. Key takeaways about how to avoid hope marketing as a musician. By the time you have finished watching this video, you will understand what hope marketing is, know how you can avoid hope marketing, be a more successful musician. What is hope marketing? When you write your music and release it into the world, how do you market it? Too many people just release music and hope for the best. This hoping for the best is what hope marketing is all about. The thing is that when people release content and don't follow it up and share it, the chances are that people don't find your music. It doesn't matter how good your music is. If you don't get people to listen to it, they won't ever find out how good it is. That is why you need to make sure that people find it. For this reason, I have made this video just so that people can be more successful. Well, that's the whole point of me keeping Krannaken.com and Krannaken TV up and running. It's just so that you can be more successful. How to avoid hope marketing. As a musician, define clear goals. What are your eventual goals? Picture yourself in 5, 10, and 15 years' time. Where do you want to be? Do you want to live in a big mansion with your own swimming pool, golf course, and tennis courts? Do you want to drive a Porsche? How many cars do you want? Do you have any charities that are close to your heart? Where would you like to be, and what would you like to be doing? Write all your goals down and start planning how you are going to get there. You may currently be thinking, yeah, but that's a bit pie in the sky. Well, maybe it does look like a massive step to take. However, you can reach that same location if you plan to take many smaller steps. Nobody gets anywhere without trying. Even a lottery winner has only got there through weeks, months, and probably even years of purchasing dud lottery tickets. What is the first step you're going to take on your path to your goals? When you reach that smaller goal, what is your next goal going to be? These need to be realistic and achievable goals that you can do easily. When you have reached a few goals, you can look back. You will be able to see how you got to where you are now, and these initial steps will inspire you and others who you share your plan with. Understand your audience. What demographics do you mostly appeal to? The answer to this question will allow you to target your target avatar more easily. Therefore, you will have more idea of their ages, locations, genders, socioeconomic grouping, other passions, etc. For instance, I know that our avatar is a male between the ages of 18 and 44 and living in the UK or the USA. This is the biggest demographic group that we have following us. However, I am aware that we have a significant following in Asia and South America. Therefore, we will also appeal to Hispanic and Asian people. You can discover more about the demographics of your fans from Spotify for Artists and YouTube Analytics. Do you get comments on your videos? Where do they come from? What are the demographics of people who comment and subscribe to your YouTube channel? Build a solid brand. Many people struggle with the term brand. How do you describe a brand? To make it easier to understand what a brand is, you should just think of it as your reputation. What do people think of you when you are mentioned? Do they think about great music? What genre or genres of music do they think about? Who do you remind them of? As well as your in-person reputation, people may also think about colors. What colors do you think of when you think about Krannaken? I would like you to think of us in black and white. That is the clearest and most contrasting color scheme. It would be great to be thought of as clear and easy to understand. I know that with an international audience, many people will not understand. Recently, I was asked in a course, if I was a car, a supermarket, and an airline, who would I be? I said the car would be the Nissan Micra, as it's reliable. The supermarket would be Tesco, because they have a name for caring about the customers. The airline would be British Airways, because they cater for every corner of the planet. Who would you be in your music career if you were an airline, a supermarket, and a car? What would you like people to think of when they think about your brand? How to avoid hope marketing. As a musician, by using social media effectively. Instead of just posting sporadically, it is important to plan ahead for your social media content. Which platforms would you like to use? Where do your fans hang out? What do they like about your music? It is not enough just to be where you want to be. You need to be where your fans are. Therefore, they will encounter more of your material and you will grow your fan base as a result. You also need to plan ahead. The post that goes with this video was written 3 weeks before it was published. You can find the post in the video description below. As I write this, it is the 16th May, but it won't be published until 7th June. Therefore, I have planned ahead with my blog content. My videos are also made in advance. However, I know I need to plan my social media more carefully and be more on the ball with my social media posts. These posts are automatically shared with scheduling apps to various pages on different social media platforms. However, I know I could be a lot better than I am. Email marketing. Your email list is a list of people who are expecting to hear from you. They have given you their name and email address with the express permission of allowing you to send email to them. Your email list are also the people who will support you through thick and thin. They will be the ones who purchase your music and merch, attend your show, and shout for more at the end of the night. Therefore, you need to keep them in the loop. Look for ways that you can serve them and keep them up to date with everything that is going on. One example of a musician who humbled herself as a servant of her fans was Marie Fredriksson. Marie went so far as to learn Spanish so that she could sing in Spanish to Spanish-speaking audiences. Marie was amazing, and she will never be forgotten. Strategic content release. Plan your releases strategically. As I have recently said, it is a good idea to do 3 or 4 singles in a year that all appear on an album to be published towards the end of the year. Of course, this wouldn't work with a Christmas album. However, a Christmas album should be Christmas music that is either made up of covers or older material that has more of a festive flair. All of your releases need to be accompanied by promotions and perhaps a small tour or live events, whether in person or online. Leverage analytics. Use tools to analyze the performance of your music and marketing strategies on streaming platforms, social media, and your website. Adjust your strategies based on what the data tells you about your audience's preferences and behaviors. Which songs were more popular? What can you learn from which were the most popular songs? Where do most of your fans live? From using Spotify for artists, I have discovered the aforementioned demographics. I have also discovered that Everhald's music is more popular than mine. This is no surprise to me. Everhald is a lot more skilled than I am, and he has worked with big-name artists as a musician. These include bands such as UB40, Musical Youth, and Aswad. It doesn't matter that he is partially deaf in one ear. He is still an excellent musician. Even though he does have a hearing issue, his music is excellent. Network and collaborate. It is essential that you approach your music with a business mindset. This means that you have to consider the relationships that you are building with everyone who you are coming into contact with. Look at every interaction as a new opportunity to network with other people. You never know if someone likes your music, can help you to get where you want to be, or if the person you are talking to knows someone who can help. Therefore, consider every interaction with everyone you meet as an additional chance to network. You should also look for opportunities to collaborate with other musicians as well as other creatives. When you collaborate with other musicians, you can also tap into their audience. If you make similar music, they will become your fans too. Another reason to collaborate with other musicians is because everyone can work to their strengths. You can work on elements that suit your own particular skill set. For instance, if you want someone who is a great drummer or a saxophonist to play on your song, you can find people who are skilled and experienced with those instruments, and they may agree to a collaboration. Bloggers can also make great contacts. If you want more press exposure, then you can get featured on various different blogs. Collaborate with media creatives, such as bloggers, YouTubers, even amateur DJs can share your music. They can work to their strengths, and you can work to yours. How to avoid hope marketing as a musician by investing in advertising. Advertising on Meta can be an excellent investment if you have something of a budget. You need to monitor this over time, make any adjustments where necessary, and you can achieve much. I have recently used both Meta and Google advertising, and they have had a mixed return on investment for me. I'd be lying if I said it was all good. However, advertising that has worked has done very well. I now get a lot of new YouTube subscribers from organic sources. This is from running campaigns to drive more subscribers on my music channel. Most of my Krannaken TV crew have come from organic sources. If you can afford something, investing in targeted advertising on social media platforms and music streaming services can be a good idea. Seek feedback and adapt continuously. Seek feedback from your audience and peers. Write to your email marketing crew and ask for feedback. You should be open to criticism and willing to adapt your music and marketing strategies based on feedback and changing trends. One example of this has been in my email marketing. One member of the Krannaken crew wrote to me and said that he wanted to keep learning about new blog posts, but that he didn't want the YouTube videos as he wasn't a YouTube person. That's okay. What I did to adapt here was to give everyone in my list the choice of getting the blog or YouTube-only emails. Most people still want both the blog and YouTube updates, but there was still significant interest in both resources. How to avoid hope marketing. As a musician, conclusion. By moving away from hope marketing and adopting these proactive strategies, you can gain more control over your music career and increase your chances of success. Your content doesn't have to go unnoticed. Therefore, you can succeed and find the right audience for everything you do, every social media post, every video, and every track. Have you got your free copy of the Complete Guide to Music Marketing yet? With expert advice, resources, and aha moments, this really is a must-have. Plus, it's free for now. I'm going to make it available as a paperback, as an audiobook, and as a Kindle ebook in the run-up to Christmas, so make sure it's on your Christmas list for 2024. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, please also hit the bell so that you are notified as and when a new video is available right here on Krannaken TV. I will see you in the next video.